years old, I'm from Czech Republic and I study in Ireland. And this video is a little back with me guide for people who might be in the same situation and now. I've already spent 1 year in Ireland. My major is musical theatre, and when I was going there last year for the first time, I was really nervous, and so I thought that I could make some videos about my experience and give other people the reassurance that you can do it, because if I could do it, anyone can. Okay, how do you actually pack though? So what I do is I open my closet, because I start with clothes and go from top to bottom through all the shelvings, pick clothes from each type of clothing I have there, make piles on my bed, on my floor, wherever it fits, then go through the clothes again to see if I actually want to take the stuff I picked earlier, maybe put some stuff back. That's like the first method I do, the first part. Then how do I actually fit in the luggage? I use airtight bags, so you basically get those plastic bags, you put all the clothes in, then you take vacuum and you suck out the air. It saves so much space. I highly suggest you use that if you're traveling away abroad to study or for whatever reason, but you know you're gonna be staying there for a long time. You can also then use the bags if you want to be storing some clothes that you don't necessarily have to have in your closet, but you can put them away. It's useful. Airtight bags. That's fun. Now, while I'm at the clothing, so what I actually pack. I wear lots of sweaters, so I have many sweaters. If you are like me, the airtight bags are amazing because sweaters are big, take loads of space, you won't make them as small as possible. Shirts, of course, don't really bother with like tank tops because Ireland is kind of cold place, it rains a lot, it's windy a lot, especially from the period of September to like the beginning of May where the college takes place usually. It's gonna be cold, you're not gonna be able to wear that outside. Now, if you go to gym or do some sports, of course that's a different story. I study musical theatre, meaning I have dance classes, so I'm bringing tank tops, I'm bringing few shorts, mostly biker shorts I can put under skirts, but otherwise don't bring like summery clothes thinking you will gonna be wearing them to the beach or whatever it's called. Don't. Pants. I don't wear jeans. I wear leggings, but that's my personal preference. Think about all the stuff you pack in the way that you are gonna have washing machine. You're gonna be washing clothes. You don't need like trillion pieces of everything. Now, what else? Underwear, of course, socks, the basics. I also like to bring a swimming suit because my school has this like sports center where you can go to the swimming pool for free as a student. That's useful. I bring that. I don't bring really winter jackets mainly because I have them, but when I was going them for first year, I know some people had their parents ship a package with some more clothes, including the winter jackets that are big, and you can't really wear them to the airport if you're going in the middle of August. My mom brought the jacket to me when she was going to see me in the middle of October. That's another option. You can also buy a winter jacket there if that's something you would want to do. I wouldn't really bother packing it with you unless you want to wear some. I'm gonna be wearing a denim jacket tomorrow when I'm flying, for example, so think about that. Those are the options. Yeah. We talked about clothing. Now, important stuff to keep in mind. If you're gonna be flying back for Christmas or any other holiday, it would be maybe nice if you had some underwear, some shirt, and maybe some pants that are at home and you won't have to bother putting them in the little backpack that you might be flying with, because when I go home for Christmas, I fly with just like a carry-on. I don't bring a big luggage. So just keep in mind, maybe you don't need all of those stuff. Maybe it's enough to leave some stuff behind. It's okay, and you'll be grateful for yourself when you come back for Christmas or holiday, or whenever you just come back, and you won't have to be carrying like a whole bag of clothes instead of bringing some gifts for your friends and people you like, or for yourself. We covered the clothes, just the basics. How about shoes? That's kind of on you. I wear one shoes. I brought one like a fancy thing that brings me back to clothes kinda. If I wear loads of skirts, so I have loads of that. I have some dresses. I like to do that. If it's not your thing, it's still a good like to bring at least some more formal clothes in case you would need to go to maybe an interview or just some event that the school is throwing on, and you would need to have some fancy clothes. So one pair of boots that you're gonna be wearing to the airplane, to the airport, probably comfortable one. One more fancy, and I had like some winter boots, but that's just on me. It doesn't snow in Ireland, or at least where I am, it doesn't snow much. It gets cold, but it's not snowy, so you're fine with just sneakers if you have them. Yeah. Now, let's move to hygiene. If you're going to Ireland for the first time, you can get hygiene in Ireland for about the same like price as in Czech. It's not that different. Cosmetics cost the same, shampoos cost around the same price. So I would suggest you buy the small traveling size shampoos to bring with you to have for the first few days when you get there. Maybe you won't have time to go to the drugstore right away, but you have to take or not have to, but want to take a shower after you get there, you know. That's helpful. If you have some fancy stuff, some fancy perfume, keep in mind that you gotta put that in your big luggage because it's liquid and it would be taken away at the airport when they're checking your luggage that you bring on the board. That's just a thing. Makeup, okay girls, I don't wear much makeup, so I bring like most of my makeup with me, but you can buy it there as well. I don't think it's much like more expensive than it would be in here. That's just on person's like thinking. I know that when I was going there, the agency that helped me get there, they were telling us like, oh, don't bring any of that, it's useless. I mean, if you have like a fancy lipstick or like just the shade you really like, bring it with you. I would say it's okay. It's not that deep, like you can buy it, yeah, but maybe you don't want to like buy the whole makeup set new there. So think about that. Think about how much space you have. Maybe think about sending yourself a package again. You know, you can pack it, your parents can ship it there when you're already in Ireland. You can just bring some basic makeup, basic cosmetics, and then they can send you the rest. That's also an option. But while at the hygiene, I bring one towel, like a big one, and one for my hair. But I have already 2 other towels in Ireland, just so I can switch them up, I can wash them properly. I think 1 towel and 1 towel for your hair is like fine. I would also bring like 1 extra smaller one for when you just wash your hands and you just want to dry them. And you can again get the rest there, but also if you have space, towel is a good thing to bring, I'd say. Okay, now let's get a bit serious. I'm 20, and since I was 15 I'm taking antidepressants because I have anxiety and I have depression and I have depersonalization, so I take lots of pills every day. It might be annoying. I also take contraception, so I have lots of medication that I have prescribed. Obviously, taking all that with me for the time that I'm gonna be there till I get back home or till my mom comes there, because my mom comes to visit me quite often. It might not be the case for many of you, so just count off if you take prescribed medication. I feel like this one is kind of obvious. Now for the non-prescribed medication, like some painkillers or stuff for sore throat and stuff, you can get that there in like every grocery store, which might be a bit of a cultural shock if you're from Czech Republic. You wouldn't go buy a Belgian in like Lidl. In Ireland you would. It's fine. It's not expensive. And also, if you're worried about like, oh, getting sick and not being able to find a doctor in Ireland, my college is a doctor on campus. I would say it's kind of like standard practice to have one there that you can make an appointment with by sending them like an email, and they can prescribe you, check you out if you're not feeling good. So don't worry about that. That's okay. Now, just some basic stuff that are nice to bring with you. So when I was going there for the first time, I had a small travel bottle that you can probably buy somewhere at like Tiger or other places, and I had some not laundry but dishes, like dish cleaning thing, you know what I mean. Like what you clean your dishes with. I can speak English at this point apparently, so I had like a little bottle of that. Can be useful. You can, obviously you're gonna probably buy one when you get there, but just have some small stuff to start. It would be also nice to get like the zip-locked little bags and put some spices in them. You're gonna buy like salt and pepper, that's basic, but it can get quite expensive. You maybe don't realize how expensive can spices be. So if you have just like a small packet of cinnamon or I don't know, rosemary or whatever you might use when you're cooking, that might be helpful. It might be good to have. Now, other thing is electronics. I think this one is very individual based on what you want to bring with what you're studying. Like, I'm bringing a full-on Xbox with me because I got it in Ireland when I was there. I brought it home for summer and I'm probably gonna be bringing it back with me again. I'm gonna have my laptop, I'm gonna have my tablet, which if you have a tablet, it's a really good thing to bring to college with you so you can take notes in that. If you have like a pen with it, super useful. Especially if you're studying like a theater, it's also good for like storing your music sheets in there that you can download online. Amazing. I highly suggest that. But I feel like electronic is kind of on everyone's needs, what you want to do with like bring stuff with you, you know, that stuff. That sentence makes absolutely sense. But also another thing, if you bring electronics, you have to put it in your carry-on because it cannot go like inside the airplane. You can check it out if there's electronics in it. They will make you take it out. So think about that when you're packing, so pack carefully. Other stuff that you can bring, probably like anything that would make you happy. If it's a pillow, that seems like a good thing to bring. Maybe even some small blanket. Some people would say like bring a roll of toilet paper with you because you might get to your accommodation late at night, want to go pee, and there's no toilet paper, and that sucks. That's option. You might not have a pillow there or blanket, and you might not be able to get like somewhere to buy one right away. So bring in one small one with you for the first day. But again, I did not have that issue. It depends, like check at what time you're flying, what time you're gonna be in the town around, and then keep in mind that most shops in Ireland close around 6 p.m. or at least where I am. If you're in Dublin, it might be different. I'm not. So that's that. Bring a stuffed animal if it will make you happy. I'm bringing beads, for example, because I make beaded bracelets, and it's very hard to get like the type of beads that I use in Ireland. So I'm bringing that. It's random, but it may make you happy. I wouldn't necessarily bring books. If you're into reading, You're gonna have a college library, and with your student card you can most definitely get into the libraries in town. You can buy books there too if you like really want to. I think it's unnecessary to bring books, which might sound weird, but I think it's true. I wouldn't personally take books. If it will make you happy, you do that. Don't listen to anything I say. Now, you packed, you're ready, and you're flying tomorrow. And you're terrified because you're moving to a different country. You're excited, now don't get me wrong, but you're scared shitless because it is terrifying and it's not easy. It's very difficult, to be honest, but you can do it. It's fine if you're nervous. Everyone is nervous. It's fine if you're scared. We all were scared. Every single person that you're gonna meet that's going there to study abroad, they're very scared. If you're gonna cry, if you're gonna cry the night before, and if you're gonna cry the first week that you're in Ireland because you're just so anxious about everything, I did that, and it's okay. You can cry. Allow yourself to cry. Say it's okay if I spend the first week crying and I don't go to every pub in town like others, or don't go to Dublin for a trip, or don't do this fun stuff. You're gonna be there for a long time. You have time to do all that. You don't have to do it right away if you're not ready for that. Just take it at your own place. Take it at your own pace, not place. I'm trying to give a serious sound change. Can your brain work for like a few more seconds, please? Take it at your own pace. Be yourself. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna make it. You're gonna have an amazing time because studying abroad is absolutely fantastic. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Don't worry. It's fine. Now, if you won't be able to sleep, don't worry about that too much either. You can sleep on the airplane. You can go to bed earlier the first day you get to Ireland. That might actually be quite helpful if you're stressed and you just wanna lay down. It's fine. I personally like to download some series to my tablet so I can watch them. Find some activity probably that you're gonna be doing on the airplane, especially if you're like nervous about flying, because the flight to Ireland from Czech is 2 hours. It may differ based on your place, but it's kind of a long way and you want some fun. So if it's music in your ears, or if it's series, or if it's some game, whatever will work for you. It's good. Keep hydrated. Make yourself eat something, because even if you're nervous and feel like you're gonna throw up, get breakfast the morning before flying. Get food on the airport or when you get to your town where you're gonna be staying. You might not feel hungry, but eat. Please. Eat and drink and take care of yourself. And most importantly, enjoy. So what to say at the end? If you're going to study in Ireland or abroad, wherever, and you get some more questions, feel free to like type in the comments or find my social media and talk to me there. I'll answer everything I will be able to, gladly. You're gonna make it. It's gonna be amazing. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in another video that I'm probably most definitely gonna make soon. Okay, bye!